Yeah, it does. I think that yeah, it does. I think that if you look at your clock, so somewhere over on the bottom left of your instrument panel, I think it's about 6:35 or 18:35, 18:40. So as you can see, the sun is now in the west. It's on its way down. If we need to, if it gets horrible, if the lighting gets horrible, I can just restart the mission.
Yeah, so it's like those ground targets we were attacking yesterday. So difficult to see in this light.
Yeah, they can be really difficult to see. It depends. Sometimes I've found that coming at them from a different angle can make a big difference. I suppose because of perhaps the way shadows are falling. I don't know, but the ones that are south of the airfield, you got a line of trucks south of the airfield. I found that coming from one direction they were almost invisible. Coming from the other direction they were more visible. I'm assuming that you caught my last message. I'm not sure if I pressed my button or if I was if the screen had focus.
Yep, no, I caught it.
Okay, good.
Wow, that is so bright.
Right.
Because I've got my ambient lighting, my left-hand screen is it's like, it really enhances the brightness of the sun from that side.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I suppose, yeah, if I look at it, yeah, if I look straight at it, it's quite bright, yeah. I was seeing the disk of the sun earlier, but I think it's dropped enough that it's now below cloud. No, well, not below, but you know what I mean, behind cloud. Okay, I'm going to get started. That sun might drop enough that we want to restart the mission in not too long. So let me know if you feel uncomfortable with the light. There's no point in fighting with the light, certainly not at this stage.
over there.
I take it you crashed or what? Oh yeah, you're beside me. You crashed. Okay, it happens. Yeah, the sun is definitely getting lower. We might want to restart the mission if the lighting gets too uncomfortable. I'm going to go for those ground units that are south of the airfield. Once they respawn, so it's useful. Once you've destroyed them all, they respawn. Only trouble is they respawn on charred remains, so it's not so easy to see which ones are still alive. That sun is dropping amazingly quickly, I think, now.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I guess there's a little bit of us intrigued to see what it's like in the dark.
Oh yeah. Well, when I spawned in the other night, just as a test, which is just as well, I wasn't planning to fly, it was like pitch black. Which does make much more use of your lights of a Spitfire when you can find them. But as soon as you want to change the lighting, just let me know. Of course, when I restart the mission, you've then got the other thing to worry about, and is that is that in the first half an hour or so, the 109s are likely to come in and blow you to bits where you sit on your spawn point. re-increased the reflection, the
Yep, radio check. Oh, I completely didn't pay attention there. I didn't apply my right aileron, and of course that was it.
Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, if you don't do that, it's going to lean over. I was just saying, I didn't realise you weren't on radio. I was just saying that I feel as though they sort of re-increased the amount of reflection that we get on the inside of the canopy. And it can be almost impossible to see out for a period of time whilst you're turning. Did it again. As I made my attack, I hit my rudder pedals. I should take my feet off, as they suggest. Actually, I can't remember what setting of what curve or what slope I've got on my rudder pedals. It could be that I'm still got a 45-degree slope. I'll have to check that out, I think, because it seems ever so sensitive. Might even if I've got a radio problem.
Oh no, that's the way it cut off mid-sentence, it seemed like.
Oh, that's probably just me being clumsy with my push to talk button and sort of accidentally letting it go. I always prefer push to talk rather than just like open mic.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's the same on the racing sim. That's push to talk.
Yeah, well, certainly when there's a number of people on here, it could get quite messy and noisy with like just noises in the background causing you to accidentally transmit. So you end up with a bit of a mishmash of noise. So I always prefer push to talk, but I then fall off the button. If you decide to come south to where I am, there's the units on the grass that I've just been shooting at, and a bit closer to the bridge on the road itself there's a number of fuel tankers which I won't touch. They don't respawn, but the ones I'm hitting do respawn. suppose the burning vehicles look more noticeable in this light. They may have respawned, but of course it's difficult to say with all the smoke and the burnt patches. It's difficult to say if those vehicles have respawned. I think there's a few that are on grass which are not burning, so that suggests that they have respawned. Yeah, I'm seeing a line of about 4 of them. Okay, yeah, copy that. Radio check.
Yeah, radio good.
Okay, I think I spent so long, so much flying in DCS without a U-shake or the equivalent. I've only just realised that I wasn't getting any feedback, any vibratory feedback, and it's once again it's because for some reason DCS didn't auto start Sim Shaker. I've just started it and now I'm getting the feeling, so that's good. But all that time I've been flying, I've only just realised I wasn't getting the feedback. Did you change any settings on your controls?
No, it looks alright. I think it's just me.
What's actually happening then? I mean, assuming that you're putting on the trims and doing full stick back and full right aileron, it should be fairly sort of stable. Don't worry about replying now, I can see you're rolling. I wasn't up close, but I could see that it looked as though it was a smooth takeoff. Coming up on your 7 o'clock. I'm now about your level about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
So I'm just going to slow down, and if you can give me an idea where these targets are.
Which targets are we talking about?
The ones that you were going for a moment ago.
Oh, okay. I'll try and cut round so that I'm in front of you, and then hopefully you'll be able to see me and follow me in. Oops, watch out for the ones shooting at you. I've lost you now in that. Oh, that was the convoy by the looks of it.
Oh, I may have found... Oh.
It's like directly south of the runway. I did leave some burning stuff. I hope there's a guide, but that might not be visible now.
Yeah, that's some targets near a bridge.
There is a bridge, yes. On the bridge there are some dangerous BCRs. So the bridge is a rail and road bridge. Well, two separate bridges, but for rail and for road.
Is there street lights down there and they've just come on?
Street lights?
I'm sure there's street lights or something's just come on that road.
Yeah, it could well be.
Yeah, the roads have got street lights.
Yeah, that sounds very feasible. You certainly get it in in Microsoft Flight Sim. Watch out for the convoy unless you're going for it. Oh yeah, I see the street lights. I'll see if I can hit some stuff to give you some smokers to find. Right, I've hit one. Is it smoking? Yeah, I've got one that's flaming. They are marked on the map now because we've hit them, I suppose. Hitting them perhaps marks them. There's a couple of smokers there. Going in again. I've lit another one up, and there will be more, but they won't necessarily be easy to see. Hang on a minute, you've been shooting at stuff on the bridge and succeeding.
Possibly, but I think they've also been succeeding because my plane definitely feels a little untoward.
Yeah, well you've got something, you've got a BTR flaming down there, so that's a good success. They are pretty dangerous. You probably can't see them, but you're flying over the other units now. I can't see you, but you're in that region. Oh, I found you. Are you having to RTB?
I'm trying to hang in there, but I don't think I'm going to last too much longer.
That's a hit. And those on the bridge, when you're going home, those on the bridge will still try to hit you.
Here it comes, the engine's going.
Oh dear. Have you bailed out with a parachute yet?
No, but I think I will be now.
Depends on how high you are, but give it a shot. Oh, I see your canopy open. Looks like you bailed out with just enough space to get in there. Oh no, you can't hear me now. Keep your radios on RTB. See, I'm just over the very southern edge of the airfield itself, and I'm going to put my gear down. You have to remember that on a turn you're likely to lose speed, so when I'm turning, like ready for landing, I tend to pile on the throttle a little bit more just to allow for that loss of speed.
For some reason my view camera isn't working, I don't know.
View camera not working.
Yeah, I've actually got my, normally I use my Xbox controller for as my look around, but for some reason it's decided it doesn't want to work at the moment.
Sounds a bit like with voice attack. That's great while it's working, but sometimes it just doesn't. So I end up having to push the C button to get the command menu up, and then click on the menu items that I want. I'm going to get repaired. I don't think I've got much damage, but I've got some peppering on the starboard wing, so I'll get repaired.
Request repair.
Copy.
Request refueling. Request
Copy.
rearming.
Copy. Refueling complete. Rearming complete.
Lovely golden sunset. Doesn't help with what we see, but it looks nice. That's looking smooth. I just opened my canopy well, I closed my canopy for part of your journey past me and then opened it again. When I closed it, it lost all sound, and when I opened it, I could still hear engine light throbbing away in the distance. It's a beautiful sound. Oh, I think I'm repaired already.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, that's because I was talking. I kind of forgot the time. Good. As I say, it's a lovely golden sunset, but it doesn't help when it comes to finding your target. So maybe go for air targets in these circumstances where you stand a chance of seeing them silhouetted against the sky.
Oh, well, I learn my lesson one day. They got me again.
Well, yeah, that definitely happens. You have to sort of get in quick, get out quick, and evasive action as much as possible, and when they're trying to aim, evasive action is pretty much impossible.
Let's get to.
Is your canopy open?
Yep, sure is.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you a buzz. Have a listen to this. I think it sounds beautiful. Hold on. Just approaching from your 3 o'clock. But it's dim. I've got to be careful about altitude. Oh, from your 6 o'clock as it was, because you'd turned.
Yeah, that's it. Good.
So you lose those sounds once you close your canopy, but it just accentuates how good they are with it open. Those street lights are really noticeable now, aren't they? Yeah, it does, yeah. It doesn't help with aiming on the ground, but it does take on a new look. It's quite good. The sun is actually still above the horizon by, I don't know, 5 or 10 degrees, well, perhaps about 10 degrees. So that's Twister down there. So let me know if you decide that you'd like to be able to see a bit more of the ground, and I'll restart the mission. We do have an A20 north of the airfield. I can't remember if I said, but if you hit the apostrophe, it will give you an account of what you've been shooting, what you've been scoring. Got an A20 in my sight, so I'm going to go for him. There we go. Okay, I'm out of ammo, RTB.
I assume you got him, Bill.
Well, he's heavily damaged, so I think he's going to go down. I've run out of ammo, so all I can do is return. His right engine is on fire, and I know that I've caused damage elsewhere. It seems odd that in this, like with War Thunder, you could actually hit the gunner and be told that the gunner's unconscious, but it doesn't seem to happen in this. Whatever you do, the gunner always seems to be very capable of shooting at you. Okay, I'm north of the airfield. Oh, the airfield lights have just come on as well, so that's useful. I'm putting my nav lights on, which will make me more visible. That's nice, the airfield lights just came on. sun is close to the horizon now.
I've just gone above the clouds and it just looks amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? Oops, the convoy is shooting at me. Taking evasive whilst trying to line up for landing. Of course, on other aircraft you have night vision. I think if I remember, I'm going to check my slope on my rudder. That was a very careless landing, but it worked well. I didn't concentrate too much. It's like the flying by the seat of pants business, isn't it? Because I wasn't concentrating and worried about it, it all worked okay. You got blue taxiway lights down here now and white edge of runway lights. Okay, you'll be doing a nighttime landing by the time you get down.
Yeah, I'm still flying away from the airport at the moment. I'm off the is it the TU-190s, I think it is. TU-160s.
Roger.
Request refueling.
Christian Lee. Hello.
Request rearming.
Hello, Christian. You've caught an unusual situation here because I don't normally fly during the week. It's normally Friday evenings and Saturday evenings. But oh, are you still there? It says there's no one viewing all of a sudden. Are you still there, Christian?
Refueling complete.
Christian Lee. I am still here.
Okay, thanks for responding. Yeah, there is likely to be a delay between you saying something, me hearing it, and then responding, and that response coming back to you. If you do have to leave, let me know. Just say, gotta go now, or something, so that I'm not talking to myself.
Rearming
But
complete.
welcome to the stream. It's unusual. I don't usually fly during the week.
On and flown away.
Stand by. I just need to speak to Twister, who's on the aircraft radio. Sorry, Twister, can you repeat, please? I was on my stream.
The TU-160, I took a few shots and then he, I guess, put his afterburners on because there was a nice bright light from the rear of his plane and he's rocketed off into the distance. At least that's what it feels like.
Yeah, that sounds likely, actually. Okay, Christian. Okay, yeah. So let me know if you go, so that I don't end up talking to myself. We're currently in an unusual time of night as well, because usually we're flying when it's daytime, but the clock ticks on, and sun has now set. So you'll see that the aircraft, the airfield lights are on. Blue taxiway lights and white runway lights have come on. That was quite nice to see them come on, actually. I've rearmed, so I'm going to take off again. I'm not sure what I'm going to go for at the moment, and we might even restart the mission to a point where we can actually see, because it's very difficult to see things on the ground at the moment with this lighting. So we might restart it for different lighting. But as you can see, if I turn my my panel lights off, they make quite a difference. They're well worth putting on during the evening anyway. Okay, I'm going to move to centre runway roughly and take off. I might even consider turning my panel lights off or dimming them down. To dim them down, all I've got to do is turn those panel light knobs round a bit further, so they come on full brightness, then as you turn them further they dim down. I might dim them down. That might be a bit less distracting. Okay, take off then.
I actually got him. I didn't realise it took so long to recognise.
Excellent, well done, congrats. And that takeoff was a bit odd because I forgot to restore my my elevator trim back to 0, so I had a bit more lift at takeoff than I should have had, and that's what happens when I talk. That's just me. Oh, I see there's lights in the parking areas as well.
I currently play War Thunder on Xbox. I've been interested in DCS for a little while, but I don't have a PC. Maybe I'll get one at some point.
Well, I can definitely recommend it, Christian. Obviously, there's the outlay because you need a sufficiently capable PC to deal with it. And of course, to be honest, I'm brutally honest, really you need rudder pedals, and if I didn't have rudder pedals and track IR, I would fail miserably, I'm sure. So I have rudder pedals, track IR, and as you can see here, my Warthog throttle and stick. So it's not cheap, and the aircraft, having said that, you don't have to buy anything other than your kit, because DCS is free and it gives you 2 free aircraft. In reality, I only see it as one, because one of the Russian jets doesn't have the clickable cockpit, but the P-51, which is actually a TF-51 training fighter 51, that does have the fully clickable cockpit, so that's beautiful. And it's free. I think this Spitfire is probably about, in UK, about 40 quid.
Have you ever tried VR? If you have, do you prefer it over track IR? I use VR, but it lacks performance, and I'm looking into track IR.
I've never used VR, and I do have reservations about it, I've got to confess. I like to be able to see what's around me as well, like my keyboard, etc. And of course you can't do that when you've got a VR in front of your eyeballs, you can't see those things. And track IR is fine, it's just that when I look if I look behind me, as I am now, I'm looking at the extreme left hand side of the screen. So I don't have to look, don't have to turn my head through 180 degrees.
Christian Lee.
And it's so, because it's amplified.
Thank you for your knowledge, and I wish you the best.
Thank you, Christian. Okay, well I hope you'll join me again sometime, and see a more comprehensive situation where we have more pilots, not just me and Twister, but we might have about 6 sometimes in this server at any one time. So yeah, hopefully you'll rejoin us, and who knows, hopefully you'll actually get the computer, etc., and join us here on this mission. I think the stars are coming out, Twister. And you do get proper star fields. Just if you could put your lights on, I'll be able to see you, hopefully.
Yeah, I can't remember what else map that to now.
Don't worry, don't worry. I see you're on finals. Oh, well, I think I see you in the air now as well. I must be seeing your canopy, your cockpit lights. If you haven't got your lights on, I'm seeing some things. That must be your cockpit lights, your panel lights.
just made them really bright.
Yeah, you can turn them down. If you continue to twist those knobs that you turned them on with, it dims them down if you want to. I think I've lost you. Oh, perhaps it wasn't you I was seeing, but I felt sure it was. Oh, now I can see you, and I am seeing lights, so it must be your panel lights. When you've got head tracking and you can look to one side, you should see the exhaust of your aircraft. It really looks quite nice. You get these like flames out the exhaust. Did your landing go okay?
The engine's still running.
Well, that's a good start.
Found my nav lights, I think they should be on now.
Sorry sir, I didn't catch that. Try again.
The nav lights should be on now, hopefully.
Oh, okay. I'll look when I come in. I'm just coming in from the east. You're at the west end of the runway, yeah?
I'm not going to pretend to know which end I'm at. I'm at the end that we normally take off at. That was certainly the direction I was.
I just completely messed that up. Yeah, you're at the west end. I've busted my prop. I'm bouncing all over the place. What a mess. So it sounds like you did a far better landing than I did. Yeah, I'm just seeing a green light alongside other lights, so that must be your nav lights. I'll select you. Take a
Is there a way to see how much ammo you've got left?
Nope. No, they had that on the German aircraft, but the Spitz etc. didn't have it. They had an ammo counter that went down, but no, you can't. You've just got to try and guesstimate how many seconds you've squeezed the trigger for. Yeah, I'm seeing all your lights are on. You've got a tail light, red and green lights, and if you set your switches right, you'll also have your, if you remember, your Morse code tapper.
Yeah, I've got a feeling I haven't got a switch set for that.
No, you wouldn't need to. Oh no, yeah. Looking down, can you see it if you look down? You've got a like a drum-shaped object somewhere in front of your gear mechanism lever, and if you are on that drum-shaped object, you've got two switches, one either side. The left-hand one, or the foremost one, you want in the 12 o'clock. And actually the other one that's at the back, you also want that at 12 o'clock. Once they're in that position, you can then tap that Morse code key and it will give Morse code on your lights. In fact, I'll do that, and assuming I've not completely wrecked everything, oh yeah, if you look, what, I can't remember which way you're facing. I'm on the runway. I landed behind you, so if you look back, you should see me flashing my Morse code light.
Oh yeah.
My Morse code light on my Spitfire that's got gear that is splayed out to one side because I wrecked it.
Oh yeah, now I've turned away from the cockpit, I can actually see the stars. Yeah, starting to appear.
Yeah, you look in the right direction, obviously, and they become more noticeable. But yeah, it's quite nice. It's a different aspect of it, isn't it?
And the basic environmental sound has changed as well, I believe.
Has changed, do you reckon? How? Oh, I spoke, but I don't think you got me because I was on the wrong screen. So the environmental sound has changed, do you reckon? How's that?
I guess it just has the nighttime vibe, that sort of insecty noise type thing.
Oh, possibly. You know what? I've got my canopy open, but I'm not. Let's jump back in because I'm currently looking at your aircraft. So I'll jump back in. If you jump out of your aircraft briefly, you'll see that although the engine's not running, you'll see that there is some flame coming from your exhaust ports. That's a bit of a glitch, but it gives an idea of what it's like. Actually, when it's running, it's more blue because you're on a weaker mixture when you're running correctly. It's difficult to get my head around these stars because it depends on a few things, but I might. Surely I'm not seeing this in the west. Hang on. Yeah, possibly Cygnus. If you can look straight up with your keys, you'll see more of them. But there's cloud in the way as well, so it's difficult to get the whole picture of what you're looking at in terms of star field.
You should get a nice flaming engine start in a moment.
Oh right. Bear in mind that I'm on the runway. I might have to come away so you can have a clear passage. Jump out. No, I'll respawn and then I'll focus on your aircraft ready for your start. Stand by. Okay, I've got you in my view now. And you should see it as well quite well because it's night time. You should see it light up the front of your area and perhaps the wings and stuff. radio check. I just realised I was talking to you, but you couldn't have heard me because I didn't have my radio on, having respawned. I did see your start up though.
It certainly felt like it was a bright flame coming from the front.
Oh yeah, from my view it was very bright. That's it, I've got you in view again now, but I've also got my radio on. Oh yeah, I'm seeing lovely blue flashes from all your 6 ports on this side and 6 ports on the other side. Looks pretty good. It'll be on my stream. I am streaming at the moment, so you'd be able to, if you can find your way along to this point, you'll see what I mean. It looks actually quite good. You've got 12 flashing blue lights where your exhaust ports are. Don't know if that's going to change colour as you accelerate, as you throttle up. Doesn't seem to have changed at all if you haven't from that throttle up that you did. Are you able to determine the runway?
Yeah, I should be able to, I think.
Yeah, your runway lights are nicely visible. I'm sitting at roughly your 7 o'clock as I view. You'll have to check my stream, just if nothing else, just to see the exhaust ports flashing away there. You can take a look afterwards if you want to.
I almost hit the tower to the left because I completely forgot.
Yeah, that's easily done too. Of course you won't be able to see so much visually, so you might find yourself doing more instrument flying, artificial horizon, etc. All I'm seeing of you is like red and green navigation lights and the white tail light, a little bit of your interior lighting and 12 exhaust ports flashing. Your engine itself is totally invisible in the black. Unless I go below you, then I'm seeing a slight silhouette. Lights over the town, so you're what, roughly 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock?
nav lights?
I probably haven't yet because I'm still on spawn, but I will do so. Right, my lights are on now. I'll put my panel lights on fully. Okay, my panel lights are on fully and my nav lights are on, so I could well be visible now. I'll just about see you. The tower does have a flashing light on it. Not so much flashing as pulsing. I think I'm seeing you. One light in the distance coming towards, possibly towards me. Whoa, yeah, then all of a sudden it was gone.
I've turned all my lights off.
Ah, now that makes sense as to why I couldn't see you. Yeah.
Whoa, basis on you meaning.
Say again, I keyed over you, sorry.
The traces from the ground units, they're so bright.
Yeah, they are. That's perhaps a useful feature of being in the dark. You can see the traces that much easier. I'm going to start up, taxi, and take off, hopefully.
Yeah, this is now proper dark.
But yes, indeed, sir. It is proper dark. I mean, there's still some sunset over there, and it gets darker, obviously. But yeah, it is dark. I thought that we had a takeoff light on here, but I'm not seeing anything for it. Yeah, we got landing light and takeoff, that sort of stuff, or taxi and landing light. I can't see one. I'll get started. This flash on my engine will give me some light, I guess. Oh, I haven't set my trims. Haven't set my altimeter. I better do that. These blue taxiway lights get confusing as to which ones you got to drive between. Oh, tracers coming up at you.
Yeah, it feels like I'm in Star Wars now.
Yeah. I can barely see where I'm going here. This is different, but I don't know if it's fun. I think I'm on the grass.
Yeah, it was nice in the sunset. I have to agree. I'm not too sure now.
Yeah, once you get to this level, it's I mean, taxiing is almost impossible. I really can't see where I've got to go. I'll just have to cheat and look at the map.
Right, I think possibly.
I've just gone the wrong way. I've actually gone the wrong way down the taxiway. I've got to try and do a 180. I really can't tell which way I've got to go. What do you think? A mission restart?
Well, I think I've got a comfort break needing at any moment, so it probably seems like an opportune time.
Yeah, that sounds like a good all-round idea. So, all right, I'll get the mission restarted, and then we can carry on in daytime. Good experience though. But I'm going to lose comms now, and we're going to lose it all in a minute when I restart the server anyway. So, catch you in a minute. Okay, radio check. Twist to receiving.
Forward 3, airborne.
Oh, yeah, radio forgot.
Yeah, I thought so. This is much nicer to see, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I got caught up. I was replying to a message to my niece on WhatsApp, so I'm a bit slack in getting in. Oh, we got 109s coming in.
Oopsie, got me too low to the ground there.
Be advised, 109's coming in towards the airfield at the moment. They might just concentrate on me. I'm not going to worry too much about starting and getting going, because I could do that and get the frustration after all that of getting blown to bits anyway.
Speed at 1,900.
The moon's up anyway. I still forgot to check my rudder graph slope. I'm just going to check my rudder graph slope before I take off. Okay, I've adjusted my slope. I don't know how it's going to affect my takeoff. Just final check before I go. Okay, looking good, I think. Plotting. Oh, there's 109s about. Unfortunately, I think there was one behind me and he's made a mess of it. Engine dead, gliding in. But be aware of the 109s. I'm dead on the airfield. I might not be able to get repaired. I might not be in the right place. I'll give it a try.
Request repair.
Copy.
Well, he's accepted my request for repair.
Request rearming.
Copy.
Twister, check 6. There is a 109 somewhere behind you.
Rearming complete.
He's closing on you, Twister.
Yeah, I've got barely any power left.
And they just came in and blew me to bits by the looks of it. Yeah. So if I was getting repaired, I need another repair. They just came in and blew me to bits, so if I was getting repaired, I need another repair. Oh, it says 60 seconds, so maybe it will still repair me even though I've been hit during a repair. Maybe it'll still repair me. Well, it looks as though it's going to repair me. Okay, I'll be lifting. I'm up. I'm airborne.
Oh, okay, that's fine then. Yeah, I'm on my way to repairs.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, that was good. I was repairing. A 109 came in and beat me up whilst I was repairing, but the repair countdown continued, and I got fully repaired at the end of it. Oh, I'll see where you are. Look at A20s coming in, but there doesn't seem to be any 109s with them. There's one correction, there's one there. I'm going to go for him. Oh, after all that, I'm chasing a damaged one, but I'm still going to get him if I can. trailing smoke, moving slower.
It looked like a couple of parachutes come out of it. Oh, it's definitely dropping. If that's the one.
No, we're in different areas. I'm on a 109 that's well north of the airfield. But his trailing smoke has been hit probably by our guns, and he's just trying to get out of the way somewhere. Well, he's going nowhere but down now. Yeah, she definitely flies better by putting her back with the double Ds from 3 o'clock back to just past the 12 o'clock mark once you're airborne. I brought my rudder slope back to about 65%, I think. It was at 75 and I've got 65 or 60 might have been even. Didn't adversely affect takeoff, but hopefully it will mean if I accidentally hit my rudder when going for a target, it won't be too much. What just happened? I think I just passed over some unmarked enemy unit. Darn it, they've shot me down. Oh, it was another 109. I didn't see him. It was a 109 that took me out. You still got your gear down, sir? It'll help if you get that up. Twister receiving. Twister, check gear, check gear.
It could be broken then.
Oh, well, if it won't come up, could be, yeah. Keep forgetting that once you're shot down, you can't talk to anyone. And I was trying to tell you about your gear, then I realised, of course, I'm not in an aircraft, therefore I'm not on a radio.
I did notice the light wasn't on, but I just thought maybe that was just a blip for a moment, but then, yeah, clearly that wasn't the case.
Well, there should be a light of some sort on. It should either be saying down or up. If it's not saying either, that does suggest a problem with the gear. Of course, it does mean it's going to give you hell of a drag.
Yeah, that probably explains why I'm struggling to catch up with the
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to catch up with him with the gear down. So if your gear's stuck down, you've got a problem you would need to land, repair.
Yeah, that was, I'm sure, yeah. I don't think I didn't think I'd been hit since I got repaired, so it's obviously been an issue since takeoff.
Well, it could be one of those repair glitches that happens. Also bear in mind, if your gear is iffy, it might collapse when you land. Well, it didn't collapse, so that's good. My aircraft and pilot have just been clobbered again by a 109 whilst I was sitting here. Things have gone blurred. I've got back in the cockpit and things have gone blurred and a bit black and white. While I was watching you, a 109 came in and hit my aircraft that was on the ground. So when I got back in, everything was a bit blurred and black and white, and my radio was gone, and that was it. I've had to respawn.
I'm just waiting for my repair.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if it all works okay after that, or whether it is a repair glitch.
The runway is clear if you're looking to take off.
Okay, I'll start the engine first. But yeah, I might do. Okay, I'm in position for takeoff, so I'll get going.
Yeah, we're all clear. I'm on the grass.
Yeah, copy that. I think I prefer this lower rudder setting, a less powerful slope on the graph. I think I might have got those helicopters to the west.
Yeah, in fact, I'm positive it's still down. It's pulling down.
Sorry, say again?
I think my gear is still down.
Oh, so it obviously it's a repair glitch then. We need a respawn. Oh, we got 109s incoming. 3. I'm going to try and get on the tail end of them. Now scratch that, there's one doing a turnaround to come and get me, so I'll have to go for him. Possibly a head on. I don't want him. Now the 109's all going to be on me. Oh, I just found you. I nearly shot at you. Yeah, your gear is still down. Yeah, you're stuck with that. Was a 109 chasing you, but he's hit me. In fact, I've disappeared off the map, so the DCS thinks I've had it. You've got 3 of them round you now. Good luck. I've got a third of a wing missing, so I can't do much. That's a going straight out. They're still up there.
Yeah, no, I am going to have to finish for the night.
What's the time? Oh, good grief. Yeah, that's gone quick. Okay, fair enough. I think I'll finish as well. That won't be a won't be a bad thing. Been good fun though, especially the night thing was quite fascinating, although frustrating from shooting a ground target's point of view, and very awkward for travelling around the taxiway with just the blue lights. That was really confusing.
Yeah, it was nice to have that experience, and yeah, I've still got to, well, saying that I'm going to be a bit, well, I was being a bit harsh actually, because obviously I didn't realise my gear was down.
Yeah, and it's easy to forget to look at your gear indicator, assuming of course it's working. If you've got no lights at all, it means it's not working, you've got something busted. If it's down, you might be able to bring it up unless you've got some other problem and it won't let you. But that's what we find, just sometimes we get these repair glitches where something's not working correctly after the repair.
Right then, yep, cheers Bill, I will catch you hopefully over the weekend.
Yeah, okay, well I imagine it'll be Saturday for you, won't it?
Yes it will be, yep.
Yeah, okay, we'll enjoy tomorrow night and catch you, well, yeah, just about tomorrow night, and maybe catch you Saturday. Take care.
Yep, I do, see ya.
Yep, take care, thank you. And for anyone still watching, I'm gone. So yeah, I'm stopping the stream now and back on again tomorrow night, probably about 10:30 to 2:30, and likewise Saturday. Right, take care.